Hi guys, it's Rampant FM, and today we are back with another few games from the Betfred Cup. We're going to do a double episode today. I'm going to see how it goes. A lot of people have asked in the past about doing longer episodes, so we're going to see how we do with this. We will play Peterhead and our SPL rivals Motherwell as well. I actually almost forgot about them being in the group, to be honest, so they will be a challenge. Peterhead, it should be straightforward. With any luck, we did have that really decent win over Livingston. Zach Grudden's back in the lineup. Oh, and Peterhead are 1-0 up. Oh, that's kind of through my plans. No. So yeah, it's not going to be as straightforward as I thought it would be. Zach Grudden is back in the lineup. It's really great to have him back. He was such an important player for us in the last few seasons. Obviously, Jamie Semple has came on quite a lot, and Jack Aitchison's there as well. But Zach Grudden, he's just fantastic for us. So we're 1-0 down to Peterhead already. Not ideal. I'm assuming we should be able to get back into the match. Not a great start from us. Morale's kind of taken a hit since the sort of Scottish Cup defeat against Aberdeen last season. We were looking really good, so that's always one thing about FM. You have to watch the morale of the team. By the way, my voice is still a wee bit screwed up because I did have a summer cold recently. I have sort of got rid of it, and now I have another summer cold. Not great, really. So forgive me if my voice is not that clear. Anyone asking about my FIFA content, I will have an episode out today. I think the Senegal and maybe Killy tomorrow. There's a weird thing happening with my FM uploads. I have to actually put them through a different editor and then put them through my normal editor. I don't know why the audio seems to be a bit screwed up, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully it should sort itself out. I have no idea why that's happening. Yeah. So, sorry, my voice is a bit, it's hard to speak sometimes. The one day I choose to do a double episode and my voice is screwed up. That's just typical. We just really have to be aggressive and say yours guys aren't playing great. It's not, we shouldn't be losing to Peterhead, I'm sorry. Should we make some changes? I'm not sure. I think the next game will be more of a test. Motherwell, they do seem to be a decent SPL side. I've maybe overestimated how good we are in terms of the SPL. We are actually tipped to be 11th. So like relegation playoffs really. I don't know if that's more down to rep, or I think in terms of the team I do believe we could probably be mid-table. But really we have to see on that one. I do hope for the best, but a lot of wins in the last 3 seasons. It's not going to be the same this season. We are really going to have a bit of a grind, especially if we do get some injuries. So the players that I'm looking at, obviously I did mention Greg Taylor. He didn't want to come at first, but he's really wants out of Kilmarnock's. He wanted to go to a bigger team, i.e. someone along the lines of like Rangers or someone. But we have managed to persuade him a wee bit. He has agreed a contract. He's happy with the contract, so hopefully he signs. Yes, we're back in it. Zach Grudden, my man. Well done, son. Good to see him on the score sheet again. Yeah. Tony Gallagher is another one. He's actually at Liverpool in real life. He signed for Liverpool at the start of last season. He's still at Falkirk in the game. His potential is not as good as it was at the start of the game. I think he's either had injuries or something we have to look out for, but that does mean probably Lewis Strapp will go out on loan and Scott McKenna will probably be filling in centre back. It's 2-0, yes, Zach Grudden, yes, exactly what we needed. So yeah, we have a lot to look forward to. I'm not going to make major changes. I'm always worried about team cohesion, but that's what I like about FM in terms of Tony Gallagher. He is Obviously had concerns, he's not as highly rated, but hopefully we can bring him back in terms of what he should be doing. I would have to look into it a bit more, but I don't think he's had a lot of games for Falkirk over the last 3 seasons. And that's what I like about FM, the potential can change here and there. Sometimes it's a bit of a hindrance, especially if you have a really, really decent player, and then for whatever reason they get injured or they're not playing so well and the potential can drop right down. But it's realistic, it really is. We look like we're going to win this 2-1. Again, I'm not really happy with the performance. We are top of the league, but we do have Motherwell next, and I think that will be more of a test. Come on guys, let's just see this through. It's not been a decent win, it really hasn't. I will say that to the team at the end of the game. They've not played particularly well. Not really been happy this game. It's kind of breezed by us, but yeah, a win nonetheless, but very disappointed in the performance. So we move on to the real test of the group stage. We play Motherwell. Their formation's rather interesting. They do have a fairly decent side actually. That Turner up front really looks good. I think he's on loan from possibly, Brentford. His potential, he is actually a Scottish regen. He's looking really good, to be honest. We're just going to have to give it our best. It will be a good test to see how we fare against another SPL side. As I said, I'm not 100% sure in terms of where I expect us to be and where we are be, if that is kind of on par. I think we might be in for a shock this season. Yes, 1-0. Oh, good. Maybe not. Let me know how you feel about these extended episodes, if you feel it's better than having 7-minute episodes. As I said, I tend not to they're back in the game. I will do them if people want to see that, but I tend not to like it as much because I always sometimes, as I said before, I feel like I'm repeating myself on some instances. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Do you enjoy them a wee bit more? I know a lot of people do double episodes, 2 matches, and speak about other things. I try not to do the behind the scenes stuff too much because I like showing that in separate videos and whatnot. So, but we will certainly have a look at all the staff changes, all the player changes towards the end of the transfer window. We'll see who we've got in. We have loaned out a number of players that will probably not get a chance as such. Come on guys, we need to get back. We need to do well here. Motherwell are, it's Neil Turner. It's 2-1. I thought he was looking a really decent player, and he's really just ripping us apart, and Motherwell are kind of dominating now. Not good. Yeah, the first game we have in the SPL is against Hearts. We will probably play most of the SPL games. It's probably going to be a wee bit better this season. A lot more teams, well, not a lot more, but certainly 2 more teams in the SPL, so we shouldn't be playing the same teams over and over again as it's kind of like that in the lower divisions. Yeah, we'll come back for Arbroath. That'll just be a single episode, and then we'll start our SPL campaign. Not great at half time. Motherwell seem to be dominating a wee bit. I'm a bit concerned with that yellow card as well. Come on guys, we need to be a bit more up for it than we actually are at the moment. I'm not too concerned about the Betfred Cup. I don't want to go out obviously at the group stage, but if we do, it is what it is. It lets us focus on other things. I think the fans will be disappointed, and possibly the board might be a bit disappointed if we don't get through the group stage. But Motherwell are a good team, that's why they're beating us right now. We have to fight. We have to fight against other SPL teams. As I said, I think this season will be a bit more difficult than other seasons. Obviously we got a bit of a lesson last season of Aberdeen, and it looks like Motherwell are really pushing for to beat us. In terms of tactics, I might change it up. I might have to. I'm thinking maybe a 4-2-3-1. I already have a tactic like that in my formations, so familiarity is not too much of a concern. But certainly we can't be as control / attacking as we would like to be. We need to obviously be a bit more conservative playing against the better teams. But you guys will see that. We will obviously go. We will obviously do it game by game. We might have to change tactics more and more. I think 4-4-2 seems to work quite well. I actually like that formation in real life. It's more flat and unadventurous, but it seems to work in FM that I've found. That's why it's kind of like been one of my secondary formations. Yeah, we'll have to go for it now. We just have to go for it, guys. There's no point in sitting back. We're going out anyway. Well, I'm assuming we're going out. Motherwell obviously have a game in hand. They might not necessarily win it, but we'll have to wait and see. Not looking great though. Oh god. Yeah, I think it's all over for us now. I need to remember that about substitutions. I'll need to either use my last sub later on in the game, because it's happened more and more often in the last few episodes where we either get an injury or, well, one time obviously a sending off. So, but Motherwell scored. It's all over for us. Motherwell seems to be the team that will be going through, unfortunately. We still have Arbroath to play, but Motherwell should beat the Peterhead, I believe, and I can't remember who else they're playing, but they should beat them. Obviously we did. Not ideal. I really don't know what to do in terms of trying to get back into the game. Their formations, as I said at the start, is kind of a bit of a weird one. It's quite defensive, but it looks like it's obviously working against our formation. Very disappointing to leave the Betfred Cup at this stage, if that's what's going to happen, but we're coming towards full time now. Yeah. I'm not too concerned. I'd rather not be out of this competition, but at the end of the day, we don't have the full team. So that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That performance against Motherwell was obviously bitterly disappointing. We will come back for the game against Arbroath, and then we'll kick off the SPL games. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you soon.